Well, for 20 years, the Women and Family Life Center has helped Connecticut families improve the quality of their lives. And they have some great events coming up where you and I can help out as well. And here to fill us in is Executive Director Liza Petra and President of the Board of Directors, Carrie Henley. Welcome to the show, ladies. Great to have you.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
Let's kick this off. Let's talk about really what the mission of the center is all about.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having us on to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We work with women and families who are facing a devastating crisis or who simply want to improve the quality of their lives. And so we do that through 4 kinds of services. We have support services, we have referral services, we do wellness programs, and we have educational programs to do that.
And you talked about helping women. And what are some of the clients like? Who do you kind of see coming in on a day-to-day basis?
Absolutely. We see women who are facing divorce, who have no idea where to go. We have a program actually tomorrow on Thursday night, a program for women who are facing this process and have never dealt with it before. We also work with women who are facing domestic violence. We have a support group. On the other end, we deal with the more happy things like new children. New parents come in, and so we have a program for new parents to socialize with their kids and with each other. We also do programs. We do a lot of work with teens, trying to build empowerment skills and good decision-making skills with girls, how to be a good friend.
Carrie, this is where you come in, too. This is wonderful because for folks at home who don't know Carrie, she writes for the Huffington Post, has her own column, and you do a lot, and really a lot to do with women empowerment and building community. So it's really a perfect fit for you to be on board.
Yeah, I'm so proud to serve on the board. We often call the Women and Family Life Center the little house that could, because it's a historic little home that's based in Guilford, but we serve women all up and down the central Connecticut shoreline and throughout the state. And there's really nothing like it anywhere else in Connecticut, or very few in the United States, that really encompass this type of services for women to hang out with each other, learn. When something's coming up that's challenging, they can call us and we can give them referrals of where to go. And I think that's just invaluable for any community to have.
Tell us about what happens at the center on any given day, because I'm sure what's great about this is that every day is kind of different.
It is. It is. It's special. So you might start out with an infant massage program. So women coming in or men coming in with their babies to have an infant massage. And then the day will progress and we might get a phone call from someone who's in crisis or who simply who needs a lawyer or who might need a counselor or who doesn't know where to go to get some help, some financial assistance. So we might help with that.
So for women who are watching right now who may find themselves in a situation that either have been going through a divorce or has been the victim of domestic violence, they can basically call up and you are that 211 number for them, or that 411 number that is that lifeline.
That's right. And we can, if we don't provide the service ourselves, the support service or the connection, we will then put them in touch with the organization that can help them, either in the shoreline or in their community. And we do work with 211, which is a fabulous program with the United Way. So we do that as well, which is fantastic. It's a good resource.
Look at Carrie over here smiling.
Yeah,
so proud and gleaming, because I know that's your passion.
Yeah, it's nice to have something like that available. Even if it's for just, I'm bored, I'm lonely, I want to connect with people. And in fact, we have a new program coming up really that is about that we realize that in addition to the crisis issues, we want to provide interesting topics to bring people together from all ages and all generations, to have something interesting to think about, to talk about, to meet experts in the community. We are so lucky to have people living up and down the shoreline who are so smart, so talented, and to be able to just interact with them for an evening.
Willing to give their time.
Absolutely.
Right.
Let's jump over and talk about some of the special events coming up, because if you're like me, this is the one that amused me the most. The first one is called Eating Between the Lines. Eating Between the Lines. Tell us about that.
I would be delighted to, and Carrie can talk a little bit more about it as well. It's a program that's actually in collaboration with the Yale Rudd Center, and we have brought experts together to talk about this issue of food. Sort of every time you have a meal, you have these questions that you need to answer about, is it healthy, is it organic versus not organic? And Carrie can talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, so I have 4 children, and
you wouldn't know it from neither one of these ladies.
My 14-year-old is, eats white food like chicken nuggets and French fries, and potatoes and mac and cheese, and that's pretty much what he likes. And so there's a program coming up that I'm excited about on the 22nd called Rethinking School Lunches. And in the afternoon, it's on a Thursday afternoon from 4:30 to 5:30, children get to come and work with Susan Rubin, who helps them look at what's your food IQ. So it's not a
Ooh.
parent telling them to eat their veggies. It's an expert who's
Okay.
helping them look at what do they eat and how good is that for them. And then in the evening, there's a whole panel discussion about rethinking school lunches with experts from the Rudd Center, Susan
Wow.
Rubin from the school food program. And so I think that's a great, unique topic to help kids take their own responsibility for making good choices when they're looking at their lunches and maybe carrying it over into dinner time.
And moms and dads were like,
Right.
I know it ever started a class like that. We're running against the clock, but Men Who Cook event.
Oh, Men Who
Love
Cook.
this.
This is so fabulous. Chris Velarde has been a chef, and I'm trying to get him to be a chef actually this year as well.
Chris, we're tying you in now.
So it's our largest annual fundraising event. It's coming up on November 7th. It's an opportunity for men to volunteer. They cook a dish, they come, they serve it. It's a fantastic event. It raises about 20% of our annual income to help these programs and services.
And the money raised from these events goes where?
It goes directly to help the women and families that we serve on a daily basis. Our programs are all free, and those that are not free, we have scholarships to help out.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And really quickly, it is your anniversary. Happy anniversary. It's the latest anniversary. How many years?
9.
Well, happy
9
anniversary.
years. Thank
I
you
hope
so
there's
much.
like 9 dozen roses waiting for you when you get home.
Me too.
If you want to find out more about the Women and Family Center, just come to our website. It's womenandfamilycenter.org. Again, that's WTNH.com. Click on Connecticut Style. We'll have all the information there. Liza, Carrie,
thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.